What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I got some new news for you concerning Jaime Munguia. The WBO has ordered Munguia to fight Liam Beefy Smith, and he has 30 days to make a offer. I think about the matchup and about what the WBO's done, and I think it's a good idea because everything is basically going in the direction it's supposed to go. Because, Smith was up for that WBO title to fight Ali until he got an unfortunate skin infection or whatever, so he had to pull out. But that's only temporary. So, him back in training or feeling a lot better, he shouldn't. He should be qualified to fight for that particular belt since Munguia has it, But I'll say it like I said about Ali. Poor bastard. Because you have, imagine that, that's for everyone. A sleeping giant, right? You're going to fight a one guy and like for Ali, it was bad because he had minds to fight a particular style. Okay, and Smith has a particular smile, and that would be a very good fight. And I was looking forward to that anyways because Smith is a good fighter. He did his best against Canelo. I like how he drops down the defense, kind of like some Wing Chun when he throws the hook, on each side. He did a little bit of that with Canelo. Canelo was, a little bit too sharp for him. You know what I mean? But from him fighting Ali, to fighting a guy like, that knocked out Ali, Munguia, dude, it's going to be tough on Smith. Not saying Smith will just get knocked out, but because I know Smith comes to fight. That's one thing about Smith. He's not going to come to look cute or to lay down or to look pretty or whatever. He's going to come to fight, with the skills that he has. And, Smith is a little taller than Ali, I believe, or around the same height, but Munguia is a beast. He's tall. He's like 6'1", and speaking of the Canelo fight, Canelo was able to stop Smith with a body shot. You know what I mean? And he was hurting him to that body. And if anybody's seen Munguia fight, you need to check out this guy's highlights. This guy is a body banger. He will go to the body when he hurts you upstairs if he doesn't knock you out upstairs. So, I see that fight, going, 6-7 rounds, maybe not. Smith is a tough guy, but when Munguia starts searching for that body and that body's there for Munguia to exploit and attack, Smith is going to have some problems. I think because it's kind of hard to prepare for body shots because they physically hurt you. You get hit to the head, it's cerebral, so you're kind of out of it, but you're not necessarily physically hurt versus a body punch. And how Munguia throws those body uppercuts, and left hooks, it physically hurts you. You're hurt, some of it makes you lock up. If you ever been in the ring and sparred with anybody that could throw a decent body punch, those punches hurt. They take air out of your body. They cause pain to that side you're hit in, and your body just locks up and you have no choice to go down a lot of times. You know what I mean? Just boom. It's natural pain, okay? And Munguia possesses that power. And I think this would be the perfect match. This is the next step for Munguia. Everyone's talking about the Charlos and Canelo and Triple G because, he was up to fight Triple G at one point when Triple G was looking for an opponent. But, I think, you got to just let this guy expand naturally. Charlo has been there for a while. Both Charlos. Jared Hurd, that's a good fight, but I think he should fight because Jared Hurd has his own problems. He has his own path. To throw him in there with Jared Hurd right now, I think would be premature. Not saying I don't think he could beat him, but I would like to see him with another opponent parallel to the skill factor as Ali or a little bit better because again, we don't know who would have beat one out of that particular fight because it never happened between Ali and Smith. So, you know, I like that fight. You know, I think it's going to be an action fight. Munguia will learn a lot in there, and so will Smith from this particular fight. Then I would want to really see a fight with him with a bigger guy, you know, someone pretty much his equal, you know, or less punching power wise. You know, the matchup I think about is the Hurd fight. I think of him and Hurd, just two big giant super welterweights going at it. You know what I mean? And that's gonna be. I see that particular fight. That's gonna be the fight to talk about when it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, it reminds me of Guerrero and when he fought Kamagai, and it was just a war, you know. And if you haven't seen a good slug 'em, duke 'em out fight, that would be the fight I would suggest right there on the top of my head. You know, two guys, you know, that had decent punching power and just were tough as hell, just went at it. And I see that fight being one of the fights of the year if it ever happens. But first things first, if the WBO ordered this fight, I think it should happen. I don't think Munguia would have any problems to accepting the fight, you know, and then Smith always comes to fight. And you know what? I think it should be in England. Why not Liverpool? Why not in the backyard of Smith? You know, again, boxing in the UK is not the same as boxing in America. Boxing in America is you know, we have our own small boxing circles and everything is tribal, and you know, not everyone knows. It's not mainstream. It's not like UFC. Everyone's UFC fan, yeah. You know that's America. UK is like has the same energy that the Americans have for UFC here, if that makes sense. These guys in the UK, they love their boxing. You know what I mean? So the energy is high and they have a passion for boxing over there. So I think that fight could go very well there. You know, of course, California would be a good venue, you know, since Munguia's from Tijuana. But, you know, I think it should be there. Why not? You know what I mean? And then if he did fight over there, I think, and he knocks out Smith, he'll get a bigger fan base. You know what I mean? So I think that would be the right approach when this fight gets made. I think that's where the venue, you know, that's where it should be held at. So, but anyway, what else about this fight? I want to see if Munguia has any weaknesses. You know, the guy's 29 wins, no losses, no draws, 24 by knockout. You know, Liam Smith's only lost once, and that's to Canelo. So that would be a good name on his resume, you know. But style-wise, you know, Smith likes to get inside and work, you know, and work his uppercut. Munguia, he's a pretty good all-around boxer and slugger because he, you know, he's good at cutting off the ring, but I don't think he would have to find Liam Smith that much. You know what I mean? Because Liam Smith is not a running fighter. Again, like I said, he comes to fight, and that's what he does. He will come in, you know, likes to work the body just to set up his uppercut. You know, Smith's uppercuts is one of his best punches. You know what I mean? I think that is his signature punch. If he had one, that would be his uppercut. You know, so the fight should be fought in a phone booth until someone goes down. And I see Liam Smith going down from a body shot. You know what I mean? Or, you know, if he doesn't get stopped, I see him at least getting put down by a body shot by Munguia. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about what the WBO has done. Tell me what your predictions are. Please subscribe, smash the like button, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.